toss-up. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27.
All right, I'll get it. I'll get it.
I'll you find it. I'll you find it. Yeah.
USC's offense takes the field. Here he comes, and anytime this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, Dave.
Yeah, they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes. So what's going to be important in this one, they get him going early and often.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive.
Hey, y'all don't even got no shoes on. There's water coming out that thing, man.
On 4th down. Bowls his way forward. Tackle is made after the 1st down.
And how about that call? You're right around.
We about to go outside. I'm about to take y'all to the park. Give me about 30 minutes. Take y'all to the park.
Trust and confidence in your offensive line up front to get it done
What?
and keep your offense on the field. That is impressive.
Who's scratching my back?
How easy
Please.
is that? I mean, when you got a
Scratch your
quarterback
sack.
that can run design runs like this and get you 5+
Yep.
yards just
You
to
too.
make it look that easy, God, it makes it really hard for the defenses to stop.
You don't want to scratch my back?
After a good
Don't I scratch your back when it
run,
itch?
2nd down.
I do.
Handoff
I don't know why Remy always want to treat me like that.
And he'll be
Yes, on the left side, right there. Yep, yes. Scratch a little harder.
I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there.
Yeah, go to the right.
One day, donning
Yeah,
a USC
yeah,
jersey.
like right here.
And being the starting running back for the Trojans.
Yeah.
There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school
Go up
and
some.
be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason.
Yeah.
This guy is unique.
Go
He's
up
got
some more.
speed and vision. What a weapon.
Up.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd
Yep.
and 7.
Up a little bit, right there. Oh, yeah, right there. That's the spot, right there.
Thrust that arm out. He gets
Thank
it
you.
across the 25 to the 24, giving 5
All right, let's
on
got
the
your
carry.
back.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for the defense to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator,
No, I'm not
I'm
doing
going to
that.
find ways to
I'm
feature
not
him.
doing
You
that.
want the
And
best
you know
crack?
what? Let his
I'm
talent
not
do the
doing
rest.
it. I'm
They'll
not.
try to pick it up on the ground. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as
Hear
it
me,
has.
if you go looking at top drawers, right? All the way on the left.
Feels like everything they're
Yeah,
dialing
the
up
first
here
and the
on
second
their
drawer is
first
gonna
drive
be
of the
some
game
gray
is working to
sweatpants. There's
perfection.
shorts in there. They're gonna be shorts. Can you please get them for
Trying to
me?
get the edge with a quick touch
We can go
pass.
to the clock.
Fakes his man out.
And how about setting the tone right there? Like you're going to cover this guy coming across the field. Get it to him early on the first
Go
drive.
get you some
Let him
shorts
know this
before we go
playmaker's
to the
gonna be
park.
touching the ball early and often. And he picks up the big game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hawkins. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll
I get him. Don't worry about it. I get him.
You know, the fullback's not going to be a guy that's running routes deep down the field. He's normally just a check down option for the quarterback. You saw it right there, and as a result, it doesn't pick up any yards.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and
Come
goal.
on, bruh.
And the Trojans will keep this drive going.
Don't you see me doing something? Why would you do that?
He wants the offense to run through.
Yes, you did.
Really nice job there on the third down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Second and goal coming up. Using his feet, he pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal!
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys.
What are you
This
doing?
quarterback can hurt you throwing
You
it
doing
and
something.
running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive in the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So the 16-play drive, they already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
And how about the philosophy of this team? Aggressive, aggressive, and more aggressive. You got the lead. You're winning, right? And you don't have to kick an onside. But I'm kicking an onside. And they get it. Nice aggressive mindset. And it's rewarding.
He's going for it all. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going to go for a big one. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. What a grab and go for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Running with power. So Michigan State's offense will take the field for the first time. And this figures to be just a tremendous matchup of big play receivers, Jesse.
And because of their skills, Reese, you're going to see all types of ways and how they use them, right? They're going to throw it to them. They'll throw screens. They'll get jet sweeps. Get these guys as many touches as you can.
Well, and the good thing is, if you're a defense, you're used to it. You see this guy in practice every day. Now you're seeing another guy that's elite. Which defense can rise to the challenge and get a few stops and maybe nullify the playmaker?
You just broke his dinosaur.
He
Didn't you?
wants to throw.
Didn't you just break his dinosaur?
Caused by the big hit on first
It wasn't
down,
on purpose.
second
It was an
down.
accident.
What a hit
So
by
it's
the
okay.
defender. That's a good throw, and that was
Stuff
going to be
happens.
caught, but how about the
Right?
defender dislodging the
Who
football
broke it?
from its intended target? Nice job.
Oh. So when you broke it, you came in here and told me you broke it. To me, don't just lie on you like that.
Downfield. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose.
Okay.
Touchdown, Michigan State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys
It's
that
all
are
good.
dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a
Damn, that was
drive.
awesome.
They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just
Yeah,
imagine
we gotta get out of here. Y'all, we gotta go to the park.
They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And the Trojans will move the sticks.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
Might as well give it to him again. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth-quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the right. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
3rd and goal from way back there. They'll go to the air. They've got the screen set up. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won 3rd down and forced him on 4th down.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Want some more what?
Michigan State has the ball back, and here
you got some more.
Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay.
Open runway ahead. Inside the 10. And he'll take it in.
That should have been my pick.
Touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Brings down on the right side. And he breaks into the open. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong.
20 minutes.
And I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big ones.
The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. The give to the back. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's able to
Zero
find a
holds a
little bit
block.
of running room before they get him down.
There's a
Well,
block.
on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to
Joiner.
step right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Motherfucker up on me.
This is a designed run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, USC. Getting set for the point after.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he's got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the 2nd quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
From the gun, the running back looking for room.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The junior quarterback frustrated with himself.
They shouldn't even been able to audible. You know, toughness of 10. They shouldn't even been able to audible. Penalty or something. Super UD cheating.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20.
That's some cheese for the computer, though.
Back and sending the offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarter?
He's got it on the right. All kinds of running room. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go with a direct snap. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Touchdown Trojans! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
Okay, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't continue.
It was raining. We probably shouldn't go to the park. It's raining right now. Damn. My bad. I thought it wasn't going to rain. It's just drizzling. Same.
The officials offered the deal.
What we could load up the water guns, just go outside and rain it, and have a water gun fight.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nah, y'all two the ones with the water guns.
Defense
We do got 3 water guns.
All right. Working the middle, it's complete. How about off this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. The Spartans headed quickly to the line.
Hey, look for the water guns, the green and orange ones. Look for them.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. What a job!
I think they over there.
Make the catch. And this junior
when you don't find them, we can't play.
That big arm. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Movement here from the tight end. Pressure coming. Good job.
They in the toy box, I'm telling you.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. They want to just keep throwing it. He's right on target.
Don't eat off the floor. You know better than that.
Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding
we used to do it too.
Concept. Easy pitch.
We used to do it too. When you were a kid, you do stuff like that.
And that one's going to be incomplete. I don't think he got a foot down along the back of the end zone.
You don't know no better. Now you know better. You know what I mean? He don't know no better. He should know better.
Checking to make sure. And on fourth down,
you're going to get one too.
The kicker will reach for a
you keep acting how you acting, you're going to get one too.
It's good.
I be trying to save you. You don't be want to listen and calm down. I be trying to save you.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you got to stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
You about to start it. See? I should have never said nothing. You about to start it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
This Trojan offense is ready to
yes, you can. When this game is over, you can play.
Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to
stop
come
that
down to how
BS.
much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision making, because you cannot throw an interception at this.
He's going to throw deep right side. And that one
tonight, later tonight.
They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Smart offensive coordinators, they're going to throw deep balls, especially those 50-50 balls you hear about all the time. My wide receiver is better than your DB.
Yeah.
Well, not on this play.
Running to the left.
Huh?
They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up.
He was open.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
I told you, no, the jump put me on you. You was open. I say, shit, I always tell you, mine's open, hit it.
Now on third down for this offense.
If it ain't open, don't hit it. But if that jump, everybody else already fucking it up, I might as well get double points and fuck it up too.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
I thought we was in this to win it. I thought we was in this together.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
If it's open, but I tell you, if it's open, if you go to mines, if mines come up and somebody already hitting it, I be telling you hit it, but don't hit it if it's no. If you don't see nobody else ain't already hit it, if everything closed. But if it's open, hit it. All right. Somebody else was going to do it. But what I'm telling you is, if mine is open, hit it.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on
no, hit it if it's open. That's what I'm telling you. Man, you used to tear my ass up. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't care. You know, I'm telling you the rules to make it better for us to get more points.
Be able to recover the ball. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I only hit it because it was open.
One more snap coming before halftime. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Going for it all. And it's caught. Touchdown, Spartans.
Just a little bit.
And what a great way to end the first half. It wasn't a perfect first half. A lot of mistakes, still trailing by a lot. But here's the deal. Now you put yourself in a position, go make some things happen. Force some turnovers, play good in the second half. Who knows what will happen.
I ain't
the end of the second
oh,
quarter.
you
That
score
means it's
before the
time to
half.
join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, there in the shadows of the Hollywood
Bless
side, you've been watching quite a drama of your own.
Hey, y'all want to take a
These two
nap?
offenses has looked like well-oiled machines.
Jameer, you want to
But
take a
it
nap?
doesn't
You
take
sleepy?
genius to figure out these two
Huh?
passing attacks have run circles around
Huh?
these defenses.
He said
Man
yes.
zone, nothing seems to be working.
Jameer,
And I'm not sure that
don't you want to take a nap?
coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime.
Remy, don't you want to take a
With
nap?
that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
And the Trojans will kick it off to start the second half. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They put points on
See,
the board in
Jameer,
the
when you
first
start
half, but
whining,
still
it's time to
find
take a nap.
themselves in
I don't care what.
If
You
I'm
better
this
get your
offense, man, I'm
laptop.
not
I
trying
don't
to
know,
cheat.
but I don't want to hear the
A
whining.
bunch of points. I've been
Afterburners coming. And they
You don't
are
want to share
pushing
it?
the
Why you
ball
not sharing?
down the field. A big
But y'all
pickup
share
on
everything.
when the
Stop
tackle
doing
is
that.
finally
Share.
made.
Share.
And as a defense,
Just let them look at it with you.
how scary
Share.
is having to
I don't
defend this
care.
guy.
I
He's
take
one
the
of
iPad.
fastest players in America.
And you won't
saw
even
it
be
on
able to
that
look
last
at it.
play. It's not necessarily throwing
So
the
share. I
ball
don't
over
care
your
if you
head.
trying to do all
They just
that.
get it to him quickly.
Don't be
The
mean
work
like
right
that,
now.
man.
Hit the gas, kid.
No, that's not
Right over
fair.
the head.
It's not
Touchdown,
fair.
Michigan State.
He just want to watch it with you.
They're not. They're back, baby. And a huge run from the
Why
back
you
of the
being mean?
six.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey,
That's what you
that
wanted?
guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
And the point after is good.
Then you got to share in with Remy.
Kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
And that's what y'all do. Stop acting like that.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
You know your little brother follow everything you do.
Really good return sets up this offense in solid.
You with us for the weekend, buddy?
Guys, USC has the ball back and
Have fun. You mad over one thing?
And David, how they would
You been having a good time the whole time. Now because I'm telling you to share, you want to get mad?
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a
Do
little
you,
bit,
bro?
you're getting a little bit of rhythm.
Because you ain't about to do what you do to me with your mouth.
And they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play
You're not about to do
caller,
that. All that kirking out and all that.
because
You're
everything
not
we
doing
dialed
that.
up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet.
So you feel like you need some time to yourself right now? Go ahead. Go read. You look at your iPad in the room or something. Go ahead.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Well, jet sweep pass.
And your father told me to call him if you start acting up too. He told me to call him. I said, no, I ain't gonna have to call you. Remy good. You don't do that with me.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
You gonna see.
From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. A full dive to haul that one in.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's
You wanna eat that?
Week in, week out. That last catch, he's now got over
Let him roll
1,000
it.
yards receiving on the year.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
What?
The Trojans
Yes, he
run
can.
quickly.
She likes this one. I see that too. Let's do that. That's the ball.
No, I got it. You take one. You want one, Remy?
Calls his own number. He
Huh?
works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, you're not about to make a mess.
Will they be able to get that one more
Can't you
yard
sit over there and be
And
mad?
he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans. The
Won't be
offense
bad.
strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
I knew he was gonna be mad. I knew he was gonna be mad. But you can hit me.
Now they'll line up for what they think is automatic. And with the
You
extra
saw
point,
it.
they
Come
push
here.
the lead out
Come
a
here.
little further.
Hush.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
That ain't hurt.
Take a look at
Hush.
what's happening in a
Come
great
here.
college football matchup. Old Dominion
Stop all that
has been
crybaby stuff.
blitzed from the opening kick.
Wipe your
As you can
tears.
see, the score right now is a lot to a little.
You got that same thing your brother do. How you gonna throw something at me, and when I hit you back with it, you gonna start crying? You ain't cry when you threw it at me.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one, Kevin? We'll be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
You okay? You okay? You okay?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take
Go
the
ahead.
penalty.
Hit me mine. Go ahead. You hit me first.
The offense
Then you wanna be
for
mad.
first down play. Movement from the line.
Go ahead, hit me back. Go ahead. I'm gonna hit you right back again.
The hand to the running back. And the
Go ahead.
defense holds firm.
Oh, my eye. You hit me in my eye.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside.
I never know if it's grammatically correct.
Yeah, that's a hard ball he hit me with.
You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They're just not getting
Oh, he just being a little dramatic.
all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
And this is going to be incomplete on
He,
third
he,
down.
he need to take a nap.
And finally, the defense is
You
able
wanna
to
take a
get
nap?
some pressure on this quarterback. They've been
Come on.
trying all game long different ways to
Man, if we'd have walked to the park a little early, we'd have been stuck in the rain.
Because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball
Y'all want
will
to go
go
there?
to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the
Oh,
backfield.
no.
A swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Trojans are in the hurry up. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The pull and throw off the RPO. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
It's really raining.
50 yards, throwing the ball early and often with a lot of success.
Oh, it's a storm.
He'll come out throwing on first down. He's got it. They
No.
go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try
No,
to
we gonna sleep. That feels good.
see if the offense can
You
punch it in on
smell that fresh. Smell it. Yeah, you smell that freshness?
Just going to keep it after the snap. And
Yeah,
he'll
that's fresh spring water right there falling out of the sky.
USC. What an
Rainy.
impressive individual display. What speed by this.
And this defense, they were scared to death of this guy. And they knew they had their hands full trying to stop him. It's one thing to do
We gonna be at a house step.
up on the board. Everybody thinks they've got a shot, but until you get out on the field, until you feel this guy's speed, you
Well, we
realize
got
right
food.
away that it's going to be a long game.
And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right there.
Man, we had to, man, we gonna have to eat some bread. We always got some bread or something.
Will take the penalty.
But you know we got a store
See
downstairs.
if they can turn this drive
So hopefully
into
he's
points.
stuck
They
in the
gotta
store and he
go
open. We can go down there and get
Corners
something.
showing press. They want to be physical here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
We had the Uber Eats.
Nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Go, Dad.
He's looking to throw. Trapped in the middle. It's Brown. Tackled immediately after the catch. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first.
Are they closed too? Man, yeah, we just gonna be hungry then.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
You just said the food place was closed.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Close to the marker, it's Marsh. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly what to break. You know he's a stud.
It's coming down out there.
Especially on these 3rd down situations.
He's got the tight end. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Linebacker shuffling around.
The only reason the clouds are blocking the sun, when it rains, it's cloudy.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Bye.
On 2nd down, wants to throw.
Nope.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Fires to the end zone, and that pass is intercepted. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this race is shaping up. First down to start the drive after the break. Handoff to the lone back. They finally make the stop at the big run. It's
not gonna be mad.
Sticks for the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. 1st down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Got it set up.
It's going dry. The top is going dry.
By that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. He just didn't have a chance to get loose.
You want to get a U-Haul?
That 1st down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes, like run your route past the sticks. So we get the 1st down, but nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the 4th down.
This is a running back that just finds a way to get it done. Critical 4th down. Everyone thinking they're going to throw the football, but they hand it off to him, and he helps keep this drive alive.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. He has been open all day, and the key to making him a Trojan legend is to just feed him the ball.
And the key to every USC team is finding the playmakers, giving them the football, giving them a chance. If they're covered, they're open. If it's man, they're open. If it's zone, they're open. Feed those star wide receivers.
But she needed help.
They'll give it to the back.
It's okay.
At the 35, he's got room. And
That's what you got to do for people. You got to do good things for people, and then good things will come back to you.
Before the defense put a stop to it. The Trojans getting set on
Always be good, and you never have to worry about the bad
You'll take this
or
every
what's bad
time.
can happen because you're doing good. You're doing the right thing, you know?
Man, that's the advantage of
You know what I'm
having a
saying?
good coaching staff that teach these players in this type
Sure.
of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field and play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Tackled, but he has a first down.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast
What it
player out
say?
of the open field, and it's going to get you a first down.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Nice job by the defense there, getting a stop on the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. We know they've been burned a few times early in this game by the QB run, but we weren't going to let it happen there.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug.
Y'all been left it over here so long as I
And
have,
he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Well, play
It's a
of the
bird,
drive
for sure.
coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Trojans will try to convert on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Finds him out of the backfield. Touchdown, Trojans! And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And the extra point is good. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Sparty.
Nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Quick handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to the ground with the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like, they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
How about that 4th down? I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the first down, and now Palmer just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on 4th down. There's just nothing they can do to stop it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
On 4th down, looking to pass. He caught it. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you can learn from.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down. Back
It's all softball.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires to the big fella. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The 4th down try goes awry, and that might just do it. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had...
Looking deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positives today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. He didn't really...